I've left you a note.
You're not joining the strike, are you?
I'm sorry.
Coming through.
What about Baby X? They've got to you, haven't they?
I better go.
So, you've managed to bring the entire country to a halt. Not a bad day's work for a temp.
It wasn't my fault. The fridge broke down.
And Judge Brown was away, leaving you to hold the baby. Amazing how different this looks in the dark. That's how I imagine death must be. Just shadows and whispers. We haven't been able to find Judge Brown. You know that, don't you?
No.
He shouldn't have brought Baby X up here. He shouldn't be letting you cop it.
The judge would support me if only he knew.
I'm supporting you, Harvey. I've risked my career to look after you. You and Baby X.
You have?
What you did was most unwise. By removing that zygote, you usurped someone's job.
Why are you supporting me?
Because every leader must be above the personal. What you have in there is a future Australian. And all Australians are entitled to protection, even at the cost of industrial accord. The only demarcation that matters is the line between life and death.
Yes, sir. That's just what I feel.
This strike, it won't end overnight, you know. You will need to be brave. Are you brave, McHugh?
I think so, sir. I hope so.
Good.
Sir? You forgot Baby X.
Oh, McHugh, I can't take him. That would preempt industrial arbitration. No, you decided to look after him, and now you must stand firm. I admire what you're doing, lad. Keep it up.
Why'd you do it, Frank? You've ruined everything.
Good. Serves her right. I can't trust her. Now she can't trust me. I brought this in case she rings while I'm out.
If that's you calling, Gina, this is Frank. I've got
What about your boys? Carry on like this and she won't let you near them.
And bring your little friend along. I can't wait to meet him.
Mary? Who are you?
Struth. Nearly had a heart attack. I'm from Public Works. Don't worry, I'm not looting. It's a shame to see these poor little things die, so I thought I'd take them home till the strike's over. Did you know that male seahorses actually carry the baby? They give birth as well.
Really?
Yeah. It's the EEO dream. Hey, listen, don't tell anyone I'm doing this. The union wouldn't like it.
Believe me, no one would listen.
Great. Feel like a drink? What do you got?
Baby X. I'm McHugh. Harvey McHugh. Lowest form of life in the workforce.
Bob Shearer, pleased to meet you. I was wondering what you were doing up here.
Listen, I'm black. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Yeah, well, who's going to know except you, me and the looters? Listen, to be perfectly honest, you mightn't want to talk to me. My drilling team cut the cable. But I'm sure glad you saved him. Or her.
You are?
Oh, yeah. Really keen on kiddies. Any chance of a peek? You know, just a quick one.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. Cute. It's very cute.
Yeah, he kind of grows on you. I wonder if they'll ever tell him I was the one who saved him. Oh, look, he's wet. It's time to change his ice.
McHugh's holding up remarkably well. He's stronger than I thought. The papers,
I've already read them. All editorials against the Prime Minister. The public won't support him, Victor. This strike will rebound like the Japanese debacle. Could be just what I need to unseat him and give you all the funding you can dream of.
These won't make him change his mind?
And be beaten by the unions? Oh, no. He'll stand firm and the party will back him. Right out the door. Now, find me the astrology section. They print the pollution levels under you and your stars.
Lowest reading in 53 years.
And what do they say for Scorpios?
A casual romance is in the offing. Expect some delays on the work front.
The new executive of the Manual Workers Union did a deal with the minister. Anyone who's going to do anything that'll cause pollution has got to do it after hours, so it doesn't show up on the pollution readings.
I'm sure the minister has his reasons.
Yeah, so did Starling. He's up to something.
Well, Mr. Shearer...
Bob, mate.
Bob, I'd like to thank you, and so would Baby X.
Kitty's rule, OK? I ought to know, got 8 of my own. Would add more, but me sperm count's a bit dodgy.
He's a scab. How fast will your greyhounds run on 3 legs, Shearer?
Cut their legs off.
One off each. Modern unionism's tough, Harv. Fish, dogs, babies, no one's safe. Last thing I need is 3 very slow greyhounds. You're a mate, Harv. Sorry I woke you up.
Oh, that's OK. Do they bark much?
Only in whispers. So this is Fury, eh?
Yeah.
Listen, you sure you don't have to ask your mum or anything?
No. I'll tell her when she gets up, but she likes dogs. And fish.
Yeah? Well, she's in for a treat. They're very affectionate, if you don't get too close.
It's all right. Frank's machine's on.
Come on! Come on!
If that's you calling, Gina, this is Frank. I've got your clothes, love.
McHugh!
If you want
Hello?
it, they're at Mum's.
Harvey! Are you there?
What the hell?
I didn't realise till I bought a paper. So I'm heading straight back to take care of Baby X. Silly fool! Driving like a maniac.
He's coming back.
Shh! I spoke to the coroner. We worked it out. We should have seen this coming, McHugh. The minister wants to strike. That's what he's up to. He needs low pollution levels for this conference of his. You moron! Get out of the way! Hang tight, McHugh. Don't let anyone near Baby X. Understand? The coroner's ringing the union, and then he'll be in touch with the Catholic Tribune. We'll persuade the workers to double their output and send the pollution levels through the roof. And the church will hear that he's killing a fetus. I'll nail them. Holy hell!
If that's you calling, Gina, this is Frank. I've got your clothes, love. If you want it, they're at Mum's.
Speeding. Ha! He was done in.
Why? Why would anybody want to do that?
He was a stirrer, wasn't he? He wasn't too popular with the minister.
The minister wouldn't do anything to harm him.
Oh, well, police must be right then.
I offered them the tape. I said they'd give it a listen.
What about Baby X?
The judge asked me to look after him. That's all I can do.
It is a matter of public record that I cherish the sanctity of life. Thus, when I was made aware only today that the industrial dispute involving a temporary clerk and the entire union movement threatened the welfare of Baby X, I had no choice but to intervene in the dispute. It is unfortunate this devastating strike has been allowed to drag on for so long. But let me say that I have nothing but praise for the union movement for the responsible way in which they have handled the matter. The sanctity of life is more important than politics. The clerk involved is being counselled. And since the unfortunate demise of Judge Brown, I will assume custody of baby X. Thank you.
Minister?
Yes?
Does the Prime Minister support your stand?
I'm sure he'll agree that compassion comes before politics. No unborn child should be the casualty of an industrial standoff. Thank you.
Minister,
Yes.
is it true you did a deal with the Manual Workers Union?
Oh, come on, Elise. You don't expect me to dignify that with an answer?
This okay?
Yeah. I just want to say a prayer for the judge.
Well, don't mind if I don't join you. Church is like hospital. Gives me the willies.
Well, thanks for your help, Bob.
Harv, can you do me a big favour? I've got to lie low for a while. Look after me dogs till I send for 'em, eh? And give the fish back.
Could have married Mary. We could have adopted you. When you're born, you'll be so beautiful, little X, I know it. On Sundays, we could have taken you riding on Fury and bought ice creams from that shop at the pier. You and me. And her. My very own family. I baptize thee, Jude, or Judy, in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Gina, love, what are you... Frank's out, he just left.
Oh, I saw him go. Thought I'd just duck in and say goodbye.
I'm sorry about what happened.
Me too. Where's Frank?
You cut up your dresses.
I thought he would. That's why I left the old ones behind. Did you ruin the Diamante? Good. I never liked that one anyway. I mean, I only wore it because Frank insisted. It's funny what you do to please someone else.
Can't I talk you out of this? He'd have your back, I know he would.
It just got too hard, Mom. You know what made me turn to Phil? Whatever I did, he was grateful for. No, Frank didn't care. After we were married, that was the end of it.
Men are like that when it comes to love. It's in their natures to be satisfied with nothing.
Well, Frank should have looked after me.
I can't have you talking about my son that way. Where will you go?
Phil's brother has a caravan park. We'll stay there for a while. Separate combis. He hasn't touched me, not once. I wanted him to. But not till we're married, he insists.
You'll let me and Frank see the boys sometimes.
Here. Some corn pads. I'll miss you, Mom.
Oh, Gina, love.
I promised the judge I'd look after him.
I'm not going to take him, McHugh. I could, but I won't. I want you to hand him over of your own free will.
Why should I?
These churches bring back memories. Incense. Choirs. The look of the angels as they rise up to heaven. Angels only have 4 toes. Did you know that? They used to teach us that in school. Zygotes like that don't always survive. I hope you baptized him.
Jude. Did you have Judge Brown killed? I have to know, sir. I believe in you.
I have given my life for Australia to be told in a church I'm a murderer.
I'm sorry.
No, you hear me out. This is where I was born into politics, here, under that. I would look at him. I would want to be him. Protector and guide for the whole of my country. Every one of my sheep is important to me, and if one of them strays, then I have failed. And right now, you are straying, Harvey. You are drifting from me.
The judge said you arranged the strike.
Not all politicians are monsters, Harvey. Not all the shepherds are wolves. I want to end poverty, to educate children, to make us strong and self-sufficient. But most of all, I want us, all of us, to trust one another. Without trust, we don't have a future or a country. I'm asking you to hand over Jude as a sign of faith in me, in our future. Please, Harvey. I want your trust more than anything else.
Minister. Here. I'm sorry. Take Jude. Please look after him. Goodbye, Jude. Hi.
Are they moving you?
Into office maintenance, cleaning and stuff. The union wouldn't let me stay here.
How's baby X?
Great. He's got his own freezer at Bethaven Hospital. His name's Jude now. The court case had to reopen because of the judge. I'll still see you around the place.
I'm moving on to Canberra. Promotion.
That's wonderful. I don't know what to say.
Well, you could try. Don't go. You could try. I want you.
I won't have time to get you a present. Here, take it. He'll be out here again. If it's any consolation, I feel terrible.
Good.
Hi, you've dialed the McHugh house. We're not around right now, but if you'd like to leave a message for...
Monica?
Or for Frank. Or for
Harvey.
Or for...
My dad, Mr. Donnellan.
Yeah, or for Bernard Bannerman. Please do so after the beep.
That's it. Great.
Hey, haven't you finished yet? I can't hear myself cut.
I have to practice.
Hey, Maughan, what's for supper?
Both my boys home, isn't it nice? Look at us, Dad. We're a family again.
The Damnation of Harvey McHugh returns tomorrow. Join us tonight for the story of the arrival of the Spanish conquistadors in Mexico and the prophecy that signaled the end of a great empire in The Last Aztec, 8:35 tonight on ABC1.